Hello, everyone. Melissa here. Today we're going to review exam preparation question number 314. At the start of a session, your client says, I guess I just want to feel better about everything. How can the coach best respond to clarify the focus of the conversation? Option A, what is feeling better for you? B, that's a big goal. Can you be more specific? C, let's narrow that down to something we can tackle. D, is there a part of everything we could focus on first? Or E, what's been bothering you the most? So when we look at the relevant competencies, it's first of all important to note this is at the start of a coaching session. So helping the client articulate a focus in order to create a clear agreement for the session is important. The coach also wants to be thinking about active listening and presence and keeping it client-centered. So their agenda drives the coaching. So when we look back and review the response options, option A, asking, what is feeling better for you? This is exploring what the client meant. This is demonstrating being curious, open, client-centered, and reflects curiosity without judgment. It invites the client to define their own experience. So it's staying in the present moment and also promoting some self-awareness for the client. Option B, that's a big goal. Can you be more specific? This one's slightly judgmental. The coach judging it's a big goal. And it might induce a little bit of pressure on the client. So while it does encourage specificity, the phrase, that's a big goal, might in a subtle way impose that the coach is judging it in that case. It also puts pressure on the client to articulate something more workable before they might be ready to. So the coach is sounding a little bit more like a problem solver rather than a partner in the exploration here. Option C, let's narrow down to something we can tackle. This is directive and solution oriented. It implies that the coach needs to fix or manage the session structure for the client. The phrase, let's narrow down, is coach directed rather than it being a curious question. Also, the phrase, something we can tackle, suggests an agenda rather than holding the space from the client's perspective for discovery. It might be well-intended, but may not be demonstrating full presence here. Option D, is there a part of everything we could focus on first? This is also showing some curiosity and invites the focus without judgment. However, it assumes the client is ready to prioritize rather than exploring what that feeling better actually meant to the client first. So it's gently narrowing down, maybe too soon, rather than evoking deeper self-awareness from the client first. Option E, what's been bothering you the most? This is a problem-focused question, and it directs the attention towards the problems rather than the desired experiences. So while it may have a place to be useful, it doesn't start with curiosity about the client's ideal outcome or their internal wisdom first. And it risks leading the conversation away from insight and maybe even towards venting. So that leaves us with option A, demonstrating the most presence, responsive to what the client had shared and being curious. So if you're looking for more support towards your exam, I have many options for you. I'm going to pop the links below. First of all, on my website, you can find two options for studying. There is a group that studies in a cohort-based weekly sessions to help go through questions just like this one to help you understand the rationale and where the competencies play a role. Or there's a completely virtual self-paced course. Start and end at any time and go through a video series guiding you through test prep with additional resources like a workbook and flashcards and practice tests to help you along your way. If you want to dive right into timed practice tests, I have 4 options for you. I have 3 60-question practice tests that are timed and 1 full 150-question simulation. Pop the links below. Reach out if you have any questions.